Good evening, everyone. This evening we gather in the spirit of unity, love, and peace. With me say unity, love, and peace. Unity, love, and peace. Unity, love, and peace. At this time, I would like to introduce some of our officials of our county who've helped pull this together today. The first that I'd like to introduce to you is our chairman of our county council, Bernie Hamby.
Welcome, welcome. What a happy, happy new year. It's like the greatest new year I've ever encountered and had. So thankful for each and every one of you that have come out to this special historical occasion. I want to personally welcome our guests who have walked many, many miles in the name of peace. So could we give them a warm welcome? And as Renee mentioned, we just can't thank them enough for the dedication and what their mission and their vision is to put this many miles in for people to understand what peace and love really is in unity. And so I know I'm overwhelmed and overjoyed. This crowd is awesome, and these folks, what they've encountered and endured to get here is just, I personally will never forget it, and I know many of you folks here will also know this is a very memorable day. Thank you once again very much.
Next, we will have our Vice Chair of County Council, Charles Jennings.
Good evening. We have a McCormick County government. We like to distinct the peace walk. What you standing for? Walking for peace. And we come out tonight to show our love. And that's what it's going to take for us to go forward, working together. And we can just stand together like we standing tonight. We can make a difference. We can make a difference. So I say in behalf of the peace walk, y'all thought about it, one robber to come through McCormick County. This is history. This is something that we'll be talking about for the remainder of our life. And we got so many young people here tonight. And so we all can be just thankful. And we starting this year, 2026, we starting it all just right. Working for what? Peace, unity. Thank you.
Next, we will have our town mayor, the mayor of the town of McCormick, Roy Smith.
Good evening, everyone. I wish you could see what I see from here. We got as many people as you can see if your eyes can focus on the back here. I want to thank everybody for coming out this evening. I want to thank the monks for what they are doing. They are walking for peace, love, and unity, something that we all can take a lesson from. I think that we need more of that throughout this world, and I think they're setting an example that all of us can learn from. And I believe that once they leave here, they will leave an impact on McCormick, something that we can remember for the many years to come. See a lot of young people here. This day is special. Day is special for them, it's special for us. This is something that we sometimes can encounter in our lifetime. So it's a memorable moment. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming. I appreciate the monks. Appreciate what they're doing. Like they have impacted all of our lives. I was wondering, I was following them at the begin with it, and I was wondering what they're going to make it their way to McCormick. I'm proud that they did. At one time it was a little doubtful, but they are here. So we certainly appreciate them, appreciate what they're doing, and we appreciate the positive message that they are putting out there. Again, thank you, everyone.
I'm looking for our sheriff. Is our sheriff here? We'll move forward to our town chief of police, Bo Willis.
First of all, I want to thank y'all for making this stop. It's been a wonderful time experience, and we had lunch with some of them today, and I thank them because their message could put me out of work. I only hope. But I do want to welcome y'all to McCormick. I hope y'all have a wonderful time while you're here. I know it's going to be a short spell, but anything that the town can do, we're so proud that y'all chose McCormick. And like I said, we'll be praying for you just as y'all's journey.
To buy a little time for our chief of police. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Our chief of police would like to present them a challenge coin, a pen.
You tell them that. Okay. I have a pen to give to the leader in the middle.
He's gonna stand up for you. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, and I've been getting phone calls wanting to bet you on the Bella House and on the department in the town of McCormick. I'd like to give you this pen, you can wear with pride. All right? Thank you.
Okay, okay. I'll move it whenever he talks. You should talk now, and I'll move it when he talks. It's a small way. Let's hear that.
Reach out and touch somebody's hands. Make this world a better place if you can. Reach out and touch, sing with me, somebody's hands. Make this world a better place if you can. Reach out and touch somebody's hands. Make this world a better place if you can.
Thank you so much. Good evening. How are we tonight? Good? First of all, I'll pay respect to our mayors, our chief, and for really warm welcomes and supporting us to get here. Without your support, this will be difficult for us to get here. And we are very honored to be able to, and grateful to stay here tonight. When we just enter into the border of South Carolina, and here we are, the first night in South Carolina. It is overwhelmed with love, with all this hospitality. Thank you so much. Even though tonight is Tuesday's night, and tomorrow we all have to go to work. But with this much of love coming out for us, it really touched our hearts. Even though we travel a long ways to get here, but when seeing all these, we feel we can walk again overnight tonight. With all this energy, thank you so much, everyone. And when I got here, I received this bird. This is a very beautiful bird. Peace. I don't know who made it, but thank you. We are here, beginning of the year of 2026. Are we ready to change? So let us all do the forgiveness meditation first, and then we move on to the next. Before we want to do anything, we definitely need to do the forgiveness. Asking for forgiveness from all beings who we have hurt or injured them physically, mentally, and verbally. And then we also forgive them if they have done anything wrongful to us. And then at the end, we have to forgive ourselves. Many times we can be very easily to forgive the others, but not ourselves, because of regret. We cannot forgive ourselves, but holding on to that to that regretful, it's just gonna drag us down. We cannot walk. We cannot move on. So let us all do that forgiveness, so that we can move on to the year of 2026 without enemies. If we don't have anybody to play with, to hang around with, then we live alone instead of having an enemy. Is that right? Yeah. It's always better when we are free of enemies. So start it with our family first, with our parents. We have hurt them many times. Our parents, we have hurt them many times. Let us put our left hand on our heart, right hand on top of the left hand. Let us close our eyes. Take a deep breath. Take another deep breath. And another one. Now feel each and every heartbeat within our heart. Those heartbeats also the beats of our parents. They are with us on each and every beat. Continue feeling it. Let us remember our parents' face. Either they're still alive or passing away. Let us remember their face clearly. There are so many times in life we have made them cry. They cry a lot because of us. There are so many times that they have to commit it into stealing just to fulfill our wishes, our goal. They have sacrificed their life for us to reach to the future. Many times when they need us, we always say we're busy. And there are so many times when they need us just to call them. We say we will call later, but that moment never comes. And there are nights that they sit in front of the door waiting for us to come home, yet we are not home. All the foods on the table are getting colder and colder. They are waiting on the sofas for us to come home, yet we're still not home. The loneliness in them, the sadness in them, they have lived like that for a long time. But whenever we need anything, their shoulders always there for us. When we struggle in life, they always be there for us without any expectation. Their love towards us is like the water in the oceans, but our love towards them is like a drop of rain on the leaf. Whenever they say something that we are not satisfied, we walk away, left them with tears. And now if they already passed away, it is too late to pay respect, to ask for forgiveness while they're still alive. But we still have to ask for forgiveness. And if they're still alive, let us ask our parents to forgive us for all the mistake and all the problem, all the things that we have done that is hurtful towards them. And we also forgive them if there was harm that they hurt us intentionally or without intention. Now let us think of our loved one, our family members. Let us remember their faces. Within one family, we still don't have a voice together. We hurt each other. We make each other suffer. Let us all forgive each other. Let us remember, think of our friend's face. If we have done anything wrong, unwholesome to them, let's ask them for forgiveness. We also forgive them. We will forgive anyone, any beings in this world that have hurt or injured us. We also ask them to forgive us. And now, let us remember our face. Think of our face. Let us see our face clearly. Give us some love. ourselves. Thank you, everyone.
That's it. Hey, start now. We start now. Robinson.
Let us pause for a moment. You okay? Everything is okay. We'll be okay. Let us get back to our talk. Within those few minutes, we have asking for forgiveness, and we also forgive everybody else and ourselves. Let us promise to ourselves that from now on, with this the year of 2026, we will not say or do anything that is unwholesome, but we will say and do anything that is wholesome, so that our life can be better. It always started in our family. Within our family, that we cannot have peace. We are not talking about the world. We are not talking about anyone else. We are talking about ourselves and our family members. This is where the problem comes from. It's because of so much expectation from within us. We always expect our family members to understand us more than anyone else out there. And so when we go out, if somebody says something hurtful to us or done something hurtful to us, we can very easily forgive and let go. But when we come home with all that frustration, if our family cannot listen to us, we react. Because we give ourselves a right to expect that our family must know my personality, must know me well. So you shouldn't react, you shouldn't say something like that when I'm like this. Is that right? So whenever we expect like that and we think that way, and our family cannot fulfill our wishes, they cannot do the way we expected, then we suffer, we react. Then the whole family will be suffer just because one thing that is not the way we expect. Because with all these, we are not mindful. That is why we always expect the others to understand us, but while we are not even understanding ourselves. There's a lot of time we don't know ourselves, right? We don't even know what we are doing. A lot of the time we are like that. It's not that we don't have a brain. It's just because we have too much in our head. Too much going on in our head. And that is the reason why we cannot pause, we cannot stop to look back within to see ourselves. to see our mind, to see all those thoughts. And so we just act, we just live with all those thoughts every day, every night. And it's overwhelmed to us. So when anything triggers, we jump right away. Just one little thing triggers, we jump right away. Let's say today our wife prepared dishes for dinner for the whole family. We love steak. When the family invited us to the table for dinner together, when we sit down, look around for the steak. There's no steak. And then we said, you already know that I need to have steak. I love steak. Without that, I cannot eat. And our wife said, well, the market is closed, so we can eat that tomorrow, honey. And then we act up. We slap the table, and we stand up and walk away. Now, no more dinner. It's very simple and easy, right? But a lot of the time, we just expect the way we wanted it, the thing that we always wanted it. And without all those, we always react so quickly. Because of this world is moving way too fast. But it has nothing to do with us. Even though this world moving way too fast, still it has nothing to do with us. We can still move in slowly, but we still survive and live happily. It's just that we don't want to move slowly. We always want to chase after it. Right? We want to chase after it because we don't want to be left behind. Because our friends, they are way far from us already. So we are not looking within, we're looking outward. We're looking at the other people, and we see the other people have this and have that. We want it to have the same way, the same thing. We chase after that. Let me tell you one thing, that almost majority of us have this problem. We have partners, right? Not talking about kids and teenagers, but for most of us, we have husband and wife. Is that right? We cheat. We have our lovers beside us. You know who's the lover is? You are holding it right now a lot. Your cell phone. Always in your pocket, always beside you. You cannot let it go. But let me tell you one thing. 1 year, one lover. After the new phone come out, you chase after that. Right? For most of us, always buy the new version. Well, the old version is still good. It's still good and way too good, but we don't want it. We want to have the newer one. So we always chase after things like that, materialities. Because of busy in chasing the materialities in the outside world, we don't have time to look back within. And when we don't have time to look back within, anything happen to ourselves, we always react. Just one thing trigger, we react right away. And the more we react, the suffer we are. Like I already said, when somebody says something or do something to us, we react right away, and then we confront with each other. After the confront, what happens? got into a fight, then what happened? Where will we go? We go to 3 places. There are only 3 places for us to go after a fight, which is the hospital. The second one is jail. And the third one is funeral. Is that right? Right. Sometimes we come home with blood everywhere. Well, external blood is still we can fix, we can wipe it off. But what about internal blood? Internal bleeding. I'm not talking about the blood inside our body, but I'm talking about our mind. Internally hurting. We suffer because of just one thing, and now we are not friends anymore. We block our their Facebook account. We unfriend them. Right? And so now that we don't have friends just because of one thing that we cannot communicate with each other. There's a lot of time it's like that. It just started with a very little fire. Very little ones. And we are not mindful to manage it. And it catch that fire, it get bigger and bigger and larger, and it burn the whole thing. Burn ourselves, burn the others. But we keep doing that to ourselves. And that is why we suffer so much in our family. And I have seen that myself within our family, my family, my brother and sisters, my niece and my nephews. I've seen a lot here and in Vietnam. Not just my family members, but the people when they go ask for help. I live in Fort Worth, Texas. Many people come to the temple ask for help. Together we rock. And so, just the pandemic, COVID-19 alone, there are so many sufferings. So many. And that's why my foundations in our temple in Fort Worth, helping the communities with food for 2 years straight. And then I travel around to do disaster relief. And I have seen a lot of sufferings, not just physically, but a lot of mentally. And the mentally suffering is the thing that we cannot fix, we cannot help. And so everybody, all those people I have met, is suffer that way, and I ask myself, what can I do to help? And there's a lot of time that I don't have an answer. So I decided to walk. Lately, I decided to walk. Of course, I have to start a while, but I don't know where to start and how to start. Until a couple months ago, I finally asked my teachers. If you saw him earlier, he wear a red robe. That's my master. I asked him, can I do this? He said, yes, go for it. And then finally, we call around and send letters to all venerable monks. And here we have 18 to 20 something monks joining this walk. And at the beginning, when I say walk for peace, I have never expected this turnout. Never. Simply just wanted to walk peacefully like that. And whoever's meted along the road, along the way, we can share or we can just pause a moment and look at each other. That's all I expected. And hear the outcome. This outcome showed me that so much sufferings, that we are seeking for peace. And because of this, I declare and I told myself and I told the crowd that all venerable monks here, we cannot bring peace to anybody. We cannot change this world. There will be no one in this world can change this world to turn into world peace. Our ancestors, there are so many people have walked, have done so many things to bring world peace already, yet it's only to support a certain amount of people and to a portion of the world only, right? Because for one person to change the whole world is not possible. And so we just walk and walk for 73 days from Fort Worth, Texas to here. And everywhere we go now, the crowd getting larger and larger. That shows us that everybody are joining this walk together with the monks. Are you joining with us? That is why we are here, right? Without you, we cannot finish this mission. For us alone to walk to Washington, D.C. and then go back home, then everything will be settled. Will be done. Everything will go back to normal. But so grateful that everybody are joining this mission together with our venerable monks to make this happen. First, for ourselves. We have to have peace for ourselves first in order for us to spread peace to another. Right? And then our family are the next one. Our friends, our neighbors, our co-workers are the next one. And the society around us keep spreading that way. Like us, everywhere we walk now, it's just spreading that way, like that. There are days that we walk from the morning until nighttime, miles and miles of people standing on the side of the road. Imagine if all of us here and all of those people and all the followers and who seek for peace are walking together this way, would the world be at peace? It is possible because a lot of people joining together. Each and every one of us will be a history maker because we spread to a portion of the people in this world. You spread a portion of the people, and this side you spread a portion of people. Each and every one of us, at least we spread to 20, 50, or 100 people, right? So all of us are walking to Washington, D.C. together. But not Washington, D.C. is not the final destination for Walk for Peace. But we have to walk to the end of our life. We have to walk until this world be a better place to live. Because this mission is not just a one time. We don't want after 120 days a monk went back to their temple and everybody go back to normal. We don't want that. That will be a waste of time for all of us, right? And that is why we need to walk together each and every single day within our life, so that we can have peace and peace can spread like that. It's because of so much hatred, so much division, so much separation that has been thrown into the universe. And the universe reacts. That is why we receive so much problems, disasters, a lot of problems in this world. Now that we need to change that, instead of throwing all the hatreds and angers and all separation and division into the universe, we change that mindset. We spread and we throw love and kindness and compassion to the universe. If all of us can do that, throwing the same thing over and over and over each and every day, the world of course will be at peace. It will return, it will shower down with all the kindness, with all the peace and all the love that we need. We are here worshiping a lot of different religions. Each and every religions are great. We as Buddhists, because we practice Buddhism, so we are Buddhist monks, right? But we are not walking to spread to promote Buddhism. We are walking simply just because of my vow that I want to share a burden, a piece of suffering with everybody. Hopefully with this message, the people who will meet will have a peaceful moment at least. That's all we walk for. And every day when we go to church, when we go to temple, when we go to any type of religious place, our teachers, all reverends, all venerable monks or gurus, they all always teach us how to be a better person in this world, how to live nice and peacefully to everybody. All those places are teaching us that way. Is that right? So we should continue going to churches, go into temple, go into wherever we worshiping. But through all those religions, there is one religion in common, which all beings are worshiping every day, that does not need a building, which is the religions of peace, loving kindness, and compassion. That it is within all of us. We worship in these every day because we are seeking for peace. Right? So that religion should spread all over beside the religion that we are practicing every day. If we all can do that, we don't have to go to war to fight for peace. We don't need to fight. The only fight that we need to fight is our mind. Our mind is the biggest enemy. Our thoughts, all those things within our head are the biggest enemy of us. We need to fight. They said, if we win 1,000 wars, it cannot even compare to you win yourself just one time. Just for us to win ourselves one time is worth more than 1,000 times that we will win a war. So our message is how to live, how to bring peace for ourselves and our family by practicing mindfulness. Practicing mindfulness. Remember, mindfulness is not for Buddhism. It's for all beings. Okay? Has nothing to do with Buddhism. It's for all beings, and it's already within us. Every single one of us have this, which is our breath. We breathe in and breathe out every second. That's why we're still alive. But seems like we died a long time ago. It's because we never pay attention to our breath. We just breathe in and breathe out just like a robot, like a machine. No concentration. We don't even know that our breath is long or short. Right? And so now is the time for us to practice mindfulness within our breath whenever we have time. Anywhere, anytime. All we need to do is just pay attention to our nostril area. Breathe in, aware of each breath going in. Breathe out, aware of each breath going out. We can also recite silently. When we breathe in, say in. Breathe out, say out. In, out. In, out. Let the breath going in and out naturally. Do not force it. Okay, majority of the practitioners are forcing the breath so that they can see. Don't do that because you get tired. Just breathe in and breathe out naturally, the way you are breathing right now. When breathe in, breathe out, thoughts pop up. You will see all those thoughts popping up one after another. When the thought arises, Acknowledge that thought, come back with the breathing. And then breathe in, breathe out, another thought pop up, acknowledge it. Come back with the breathing. Our job is to bring the concentration back to the breathing. Train our mind how to stay focused within each and every breath. And then sound, when we hear noise, when we hear somebody talk, any type of noise, acknowledge it as sound, come back with the breathing. When we feel any type of sensation on our body, acknowledge it as feeling, come back here. That's all we need to do. Just be mindful with our breath going in and out. Let's say we have to go to work 8 hours per day. We still can practice this. By every hour of working, take out 1 minute. Drop everything. Relax. Close our eyes. Pay attention to our breath going in and out for 1 minute. And then come back to work. And then another hour, take 1 minute, then go back to work. Within 8 hours, we have at least 8 minutes of mindfulness. Right? And every day, there's a lot of things that we do in life. In our daily life, we are multitask. What is multitask? When you cook, you watch movie. When you eat, you listen to music. When you go shower, listening to music. When you go to toilet, you bring your lover with you. And I don't know why. What's in the toilet that you have to bring your lovers with you? Whispering inside the toilet. And that toilet is smell. It doesn't matter what type of food we eat. High protein or low protein, quality or not quality, it always come out the same. And same smell. Right? And I don't think our lover love that. So leave your lover alone. Go to the toilet and get out. So that the next person can use it. They must be shuffled waiting for you, whispering inside the toilet. Okay? So leave them alone. Go to the toilet, finish it, then come out. That is how we train ourselves to liberate one after another. Just a little thing in our life that is very important for us just to let go all those little minor things. If we all can do that every day, our life is much easier. Our concentration is much sharper and stronger. And when we go to work, when we go to school, that supports us. And when we are mindful enough, anxiety won't be any problem for us anymore. Mindfulness meditation will support us to get out of that stage of mind of anxiety and depression. We have helped a lot of people with anxiety and depression with this type of meditation. So now that they don't need to depend on medication anymore, they can get back on track. They can go back to normal sleep. They can go to work. If we have anxiety and depression, please use like this practice. If we don't have that, it's always better to practice now. Because when we are mindful, we will not react quickly. Remember that? We don't react anymore, okay? If we have to react, we have to react with kindness. Just like there are times that people curse at us, we just say, may you be well, be happy and peaceful. We don't need to bring any more drama to their life and to our life. Enough. It's been too much already. We don't need to add more into it. Right? So every day when we wake up in the morning, the first thing in the morning when we wake up, please remember our mind is really fresh and clear. If we don't give our mind a job to do, it will pick up all the trash to chew it over and over. What are the trash? The trash means all those old and bad habits within our life, and all the things that is not happy within our life. Anything that is not happy, we tend to remember it longer. Anything that is happy, we easily forget. And so when all those thoughts, when our mind is like vacant, like empty, then all those things will pop up right away. This is the nature of the mind, is picking up all those old things to think over and over. That's what I say, it's chewing over and over our old things. So if we don't give our mind a job to do, that is what it is going to do. And when all those thoughts arise, we are overwhelmed. We will be overwhelmed and suffer. So before our minds picking up those trash, get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write down this statement. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Today is going to be my peaceful day. Probably many of us already heard that online or already joined one of my talks. We already memorized it. But please, you still have to get a piece of paper and a pen out to write it down. It is very important for our hand and our mind to do a job together. This will remind us throughout the day. If we just memorize it, not enough. Okay? Today is going to be my peaceful day. After that, read it with our eyes. Read it over and over. So it can capture it, it can record it deep into our mind. After that, read it out loud with our mouth. To tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day, no one can mess it up except us. We are the only one who can mess our day up. No one else. So if we want to mess our day up, we react with anything, because this world, they always throw in lemons at us. You believe it or not, we always receive lemons. Utilize those lemons to make some lemonades, okay? And so, to tell the universe that today is going to be my peaceful day, if all of us here, all the people who support this mission, can spread that message to the universe, today is going to be my peaceful day, today is going to be my peaceful day. Imagine every morning it's just that sound throw into the universe. It's bounced back with love and kindness and compassion, so all beings receive it. With that energy itself is so strong. Do you feel the energy of it? I think when you saw us walk, you can feel the energy of it too, right? I have heard a lot of saying like that. So within that energy, we feel peaceful, we feel joy already. So imagine, all of us can do the one thing that will spread all over the world. Then peace will bloom and flourish. And so throughout the day, be mindful with everything we do. At nighttime, at the end of the day, please remember, don't go to bed yet. 1 hour before bed, please put your lover away. 1 hour before bed. This is also very important to practice, okay? Put her and him aside. Sit back straight, do some breathing, but relax when you sit straight, okay? You can sit on the sofa or on the floor. On the floor is better. But when you switch legs, be mindful when you switch legs. Rewind your whole day like a movie. If you have said or done anything that is hurtful and wrongful to anybody or to yourself, then you just ask for forgiveness. and ask yourself to forgive yourself. And then promise that I will fix this problem tomorrow. Then go to bed. Go to sleep. In the morning when the alarm goes off, hit the snooze button and go back to sleep. No, don't do that. Okay? When you go home and you do that, you say, oh, the monk told us to hit the snooze button to go back to sleep. No, let's not do that. When the alarm goes off, you have to get up right away. When our mind is trying to cheat us by saying, oh, it's cold. When we think that, oh, it's cold out there, and then our brain will record that. And the mind and the brain work together. Oh, it's okay, honey. Go back to sleep. I will comfort you. You can always get up later and do all that thing later. The brain and the mind working together like that. And guess what? That bed will grow legs and arms to grab you down the whole day. Okay? So don't let yourself to stay in bed when the alarm already goes off. Give yourself only 5 seconds to live. When you think that I'm tired, I don't want to get up, then give yourself only 5 seconds to live by counting backward. Okay, we only have 5 seconds to live because one breath going in without going out, we die. So let's just count together backward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get up. Get up right away. Okay, don't lie there. When we still lie there, we go back to sleep very easily. When we get up, repeat the same process. Today is going to be my peaceful day. And then promise ourselves that we will fix that mistake that we have made yesterday. Throughout the day, work on it. That is how we bring peacefulness to ourselves and happiness to ourselves and our family members. When we are peace and happy, our family will be at peace and happy because they don't have to see our frustration face and sadness face. Is that right? So let us all walk to Washington DC together then. Thank you so much, everyone. And I wish you all be well, be happy, and be peaceful. But hold on. Just a saying is not enough. We have to tie you up with us first. Before you leave, we have to tie you up with us, with the blessing string, with the peace bracelet. Okay, those peace bracelet is to tie you up and make sure that you are not escaping to walk to Washington DC with us. Okay, and every day when you look at it, it reminds you that you have to be peaceful, you have to be mindful, you have to be more patient, and don't react. That is the reminder of those bracelets. So I wish you all well and Happy New Year. And when you go home, please be mindful when driving and have a good night.
Peaceful, mindful, peaceful, mindful. Thank you. Thank you. They've traveled over 1,400 miles to be with us this evening. At this time, I would like to introduce the young lady who made the decoration for you, the dove. Her name is Chris Deshawn. This is the young lady that made that for you. Her name is Chris Deshawn. She made it. At this time, Sheriff Chad Cox.
First of all, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight and being so peaceful. That's what I thought too. As each day we gather and start our day, we pin a badge on our chest and we hope for peace. That is what we each and every deputy and law enforcement officer do, and we do that for a lot. But on behalf of the McCormick County Sheriff's Office, we'd like to offer you a challenge. We don't give them to everybody, but anybody that's after peace, as we are, we'd like to present this to you. Thank you. Going to do the tying of the strings. Chief Willis has got a organizational chart on how we're going to do this. That's why you're the sheriff and you're an elected official. You can pass it down here. All right, we're going to drop the cord here in just a moment. What I'm going to ask you to do is single file between the cones. One of them will come down and reach you. They will tie you, and then we're going to ask you just the next side. Okay? So, in a single file, don't rush. We got all night. I'll be here all night. So, down. All I ask you to do is single file. Wait till I take the tape down. Down, and it's single file. All right. Now, the first thing we're going to do,